Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Young wasting no time, right to the air. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. This defense for the Patriots, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. The play fake. Now Young. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. The numbers for Brown from a week ago: 6 catches, 111 yards.
And he's number 6 in the league in receiving yards, and he plays for his team first, but he also, in the back of his mind, is thinking, if I can get into the top 5, that might affect his bonus in his contract.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
They'll run here with a rookie. Powering his way forward. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. Here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
It's Young on first down. He's got Lamb near the sideline making the catch. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 2nd down, Young. And down he goes. A coverage sack. Took too long to get rid of it. Jalen Carter able to record his 5th sack of the season.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now Young. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
The kick by Bass is good. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. Pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start, because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well, so your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And leading them out there, their 6'5" quarterback.
And he's got to be feeling pretty good about himself right now because he's coming up with a strong performance in their team's win last week. And you can just tell, even early in his rookie season, he's starting to get really comfortable out there, and things are starting to fall into place. In fact, in talking to the rival defensive coordinator the team he's facing this week, he told me this young man's starting to get it.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 21 carries, a trip to the end zone to go along with 118 yards.
And when you measure numbers for the guys that carry the football, it's not just the yardage. How many times do they ring the bell? How many times they get into the end zone? And now that he has 15 for the year, everyone gets to celebrate, starting with his offensive line.
It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd-and-2 situation.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up the throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down, and then some.
Eluding the pressure right. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. A 1st down carry for Barkley. A gain of 3, 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. 2nd down, here's Barkley again. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all this stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
2nd and 4, they could still get a 1st down without scoring. Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have answered that early field goal to take a 1st quarter lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line. 2nd drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not all now joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Throwing, Young. Got him in, it's Brown. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And the Patriots take over. So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Running left, it's Barkley. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Something we're seeing more of with a rise in the run-pass option. A legal man downfield, and that's going to back him up. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. The Patriots at a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. They've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best.
Gronkowski's going to go. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Give them 32 on the play. Now a handoff inside. It's Jackson. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Well, that rate, picking up 3 yards a carry, you and I both know that doesn't cut it in this league and trying to get 1st downs unless you're playing 4-down football. Then that's a whole different situation, but I don't think that's what they're trying to do here. 3rd and 4, though, is still manageable.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a 1st. Jackson is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Again, Jackson. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Patriots are able to add on to that lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that pushes the lead up to 11. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Young's throw pulled in by Lamb. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Young will set to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. 3rd and 9 here. throw it. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 61 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Now here's Young. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. C.D. Lamb. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Browns have got it back to within a score. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs. And I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown from C.D. Lamb. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. This offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Back to throw now on first down. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Now back to throw. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. 26 yards. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes it a 21-10 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. A nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. I absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now Young. Throw out wide is incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
All day, every day, any day. 24's the mic. Let's party now.
second down. Young into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into...
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back in the 32. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
I'm going back to you. I'm going back to you.
18 rattling. 18 rattling.
You got nothing.
Back to throw. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Jamison Williams, 33 yards. And the Patriots will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. And he's taken down inside the 30. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. They'll throw now on the final play. Flushed out right. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there as time expires in the first half. And the Pats will extend their lead on the final play of the half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Let's go, G.
They go play action here on first down. It'll buy some time right. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Barkley inside handoff. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. And they're going to speed things up here.
Cougar 19. Mustang 19.
Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. He's airing it out for Williams. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down.
Cougar 19.
Gronk, the tight end, in motion. Up the middle with Barkley. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Eluding the pressure right. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 25-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And pass caught, it's Williams. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. On the give, here comes Jackson. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Patriots take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now this airmail to the sideline. It's incomplete. There don't appear to be any flags forthcoming. Maybe a little fortunate there. It's third down.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down. 24 is the mic. Check pass, check pass.
Young. He's got his target. That's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
24 is the mic. Now watch run, watch run. SOS, 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 SOS.
Young to throw it. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. To throw, Young. Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
Mike, let's go.
Now a give, it's Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 23-yard run. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
The defense gets a hand on it, but he still grabs it. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before... Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Young off the play fake. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. Boy, no chance, as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Defensively, they rally the troops to force fourth down after that 7-yard pickup back on first. And that is no good. And they will remain well behind.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
And a pretty athletic run right there, as he's going to get this down inside the 40. And quickly, they get to the line. On play action, they'll throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
And they're going to have another first down, as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 18. A gain there of 21 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Check smash, check smash.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play, as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Williams, a man in motion right. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And they'll get him down right around the 16. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Running again with Barkley on second down. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 74 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. And this offense on third down today, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Saquon Barkley. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Myers connects on the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now a second down throw for Young. Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
24 is the mic. Ready?
Here is Young. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
Meanwhile, Young's throw pulled in by Kittle. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6.
24 is the mic.
It'll be Young again. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Aiden Hutchinson able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down.
4 down, 4 down.
Young now. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Come on, let's go.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Oh, offensive nightmare there. You go for it on 4th, and the play doesn't even really get to develop a sack.
And it's so unfortunate, too, because you think you've got something good called, but if your offensive line can't hold up, that's often the result. They find a way back to the quarterback.
So here are the Patriots to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat of this ball game as well. They'll start out on the ground. Saquon Barkley, and able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. They'll send a tight end in motion right.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got to go.
They'll run it again with Barkley. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 108 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 36. And just shutting him off there. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this 4th quarter. A handoff, Barkley running left. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Check, 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 check. Mike, 53, Mike.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Here's a give to Barkley. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
Check smash, check smash.
He's checking crack. Show it A, show it A.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around.
Hey, man, watch the movement.
To throw on 2nd down is Young. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Looking to throw, Young. And that is incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Let's take it at around the 40. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. New England's offense set to go. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out to this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, fourth quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
Again, it's Barkley. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but the flag comes out for interference.
And now you're set up right on the doorstep of the goal line. 1 yard away. Changes what your play calls are going to be.
Barkley, and he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome.